blog about baseball, and this one is about Wikipedia pages based on rivalries in the MLB. For those that don't know, I've been a Wikipedian since the age of 9 years old, and I've been making articles. For instance, I made the Packers-Cowboys rivalry, the Bears-Cardinals rivalry, and a few other ones. But one rivalry that I've seen articles for, but haven't seen one of this yet, is the Reds-Dodgers rivalry that was around the 70s to the 90s. For those that don't remember, the Cincinnati Reds used to be part of the National League West along with the Dodgers from, the 1969 until the realignment in 1994, where the Central Division was created and the Reds were moved over there. And during that time, like, the Dodgers and the Reds were constantly fighting for that division title, and if they didn't finish in first, they were often in second. They had many great players, many Hall of Famers on both teams, and obviously Pete Rose, who should be in, but, I'm not going to get into that right now. And I look at it right here on Wikipedia. So the most intense during the 70s to the early 90s, often competing for the NL West, and had 11 1-2 finishes in the standings, with 7 of them being 5.5 games or fewer. I don't think there's a rivalry of ours in our league. The Giants are supposed to be the Dodgers National Rivals, but I don't think the feeling is there anymore. It's not there the way it is for us and the Dodgers. The rivalry ended. But in 95, they did meet in the National League Divisional Series. Perhaps if the Reds do make the playoffs, there is a chance that if they win the Central or are the 6th seed, and if they win that series, they'd be up against the Dodgers in the DS yet again. But until that happens, so far 95 has been the only playoff matchup between these two teams. Even though the rivalry really isn't there anymore, it's not like for instance, like the Dodgers with the Cardinals, where that rivalry is still going on. There's many playoff appearances. This is a rivalry that was more so in the division for many years, somewhat like the Phillies and the Pirates, except instead of like a state rivalry, it's a rivalry between a team in Cincinnati and a team in Los Angeles, California, where, in terms of playoff outside of that, when you look at that in terms of like the grander picture, think of Super Bowl 56 between the Rams and the Bengals. The Dodgers have a page against the Giants, the Padres, the Diamondbacks, and even an interdivisional one with the Cardinals, and there's also one against them with the Yankees. There should be one for them, and also there was the Royals too, because they're in the same state. No, not against the Royals, not against the Reds. Sorry, there's one against the Angels. For the Reds, there's one against the Pirates. There's one against the Guardians, of course. But there isn't one for the Reds against the Dodgers. And when I think of the Reds' big rival throughout the years, at least that I think of, I usually think of the Dodgers. Outside the Pirates and the Guardians, I usually think of the Dodgers. So here's to other people from Wikipedia. If you haven't yet, please make a page on the Dodgers-Reds rivalry. That's my thoughts. What do you think? Do you think the Dodgers-Reds rivalry should have its own page? Whatever it is, please let me know in the comments below. And hit like on this video and subscribe to Zennie62 Media for more videos just like